So here is how I solved one of the big issues in my game, which was how to get a part of the combat system to work, which is that when you shoot the enemies they will die. Simple enough, but it didn't seem so simple from when I was trying to implement it, because it was still something I was very new to. So there were a few ways I wanted to get this to work. So one of them was to program it into the first-person projectile itself, so that when the first-person projectile overlaps, event hit, and then destroy actor, and I would have it I would have it connect other, and then have it destroy actor, connect it from here. Maybe show actually how it would look like over here. So this is how it would look like. The first one of these systems I tried to implement, but although it worked with many objects, like the primarily the physics cube thing, I will show you what that is real quick so you know what I mean. It's the one from the first person template, these. So it worked with these objects, it destroyed them, but it didn't work with these enemies. So that was not the solution. Then I looked into using a more complex system, which is I looked up a tutorial on getting a proper combat system, a full-fledged combat system into a game, but considering I had issues with this when I implemented the health system for the main character, and it didn't end up dying when you went to 0 health, I was worried that implementing something too complex and that ends up not working in the end wouldn't really work properly for me, especially considering the different circumstances of how I coded my game compared to how they code their game. So this is sort of going to be ignored. Probably I'll need to delete this later on. So then I looked into hitboxes. So I added a hitbox. I tried to have it so that on component hit it would connect to the other actor, which would have the name. Actually I can show by here, was it other, it would have other actor, then it would have actor has tag, and then I would put in first person blueprint. No, was it blueprint first person projectile? I would put in the name of it, return value, connected branch equals true, and then it would destroy actor. But it didn't end up working, although I had a hitbox on it. So that's not what would work. Then today I tried something much simpler, which would just be connecting it to destroy actor. Now, although this did work, when I shot it, it would destroy the actor, which is the first time it actually worked as intended. And when I would walk into it, it would disappear. So, but I noticed even before I added the hitbox, when I would when I would be touching this, it would still stop. It would not let me pass through the actor. So I tried to shrink the size of the hitbox so that I would still collide with this area, but not with the hitbox itself. See, you have the hitbox, and you have the capsule collision component. This stops the player from walking through it, and this stops the bullet from going through it. Because it's now smaller, I tested it out and it worked. When I shoot it, the bullet destroys the actor, but when I walk into it, it doesn't destroy it because I cannot walk past this collision. So that's how I implemented this part of the combat system into my game. And that's it.